Welcome to Better Developer Docs. In this video, I'm going to talk about WordPress Site Speed Optimization at mobile devices. This is video one, a bit of an introduction in a series of videos, and I'm going to focus on making your pages load fast at mobile. However, all of the things that we tackle in this series will also apply to other devices: laptop, tablet, desktop, everything. So yeah, let's start. I'm going to show you the page with which I'm going to use to demonstrate. This is a page on the website betterdeveloperdocs.com, which actually inspired this video. It also has all of the content and methods to speed up your site that we're going to talk about in this video series. So if you want to cross-check anything, you can go to this link here, how to increase mobile page speed in WordPress, over on betterdeveloperdocs.com. So the first thing we want to talk about is how we're going to measure the performance of our page speed. And I like to use two different tools and cross-reference them. Initially, I like to use Google Page Speed Insights, specifically because it's got a specific measurement of page speed at mobile. And that's really useful for us. It'll also give you a desktop score. And then I like to use Pingdom page speed tools, which has some different and specific information that's useful for page speed and that Google Page Speed Insights doesn't have. So let's have a look at this particular website in those tools as sort of a before synopsis of the performance in these tools before we did any of the optimizations. So you can see I've put the URL there, hit analyze, and you can switch between mobile and desktop scores here. Desktop, we're getting 83, and mobile, we're getting 27. So lots of room for improvement there. If we scroll down, you'll see some various types of information. I'm going to focus on these particular suggestions here under opportunities. Those are the things that I'm really going to delve into. And if you click on each one, then you'll get some more information about each one if you don't know what these things mean. So yeah, 27, not very good. We can do better than that. The aim is to get this up into the late 80s or into the 90s. And so this is the other tool that I'm cross-referencing the same page with. So you can just enter the URL, choose a server, and then hit analyze, and you'll get a set of results similar to this. So we can see that the page loaded in 2.19 seconds. The page weight is 1.2 megabytes. So that's how much the page is in data terms, and therefore how much the browser needs to download, which is useful. The lower that number, then the quicker our page or load time is going to be. Then we have the requests. I'll tell you what requests are later, but basically the less of these we have, the faster our site's going to load as well. And then if we scroll down, we've got some other information, specific kind of things that we can try here, and some other stats. So yeah, those are our two tools. I use both of them because they're both useful. However, you could just use one or the other. If you're focusing on mobile and you only want to use one of these tools, I'd suggest just going for Google Page Speed Insights. Okay, so yeah, let's have a little chat about what kind of methods we're going to use to speed up the site. You can do a lot of stuff to impact your page speed, but just as some examples, we're gonna look at actual page design, so reducing the sort of aesthetic sort of influence on page speed. We're also going to look at images. That's a really big one. Most sites have images which are not helping your page speed and could be quite easily improved. We're also going to talk about content delivery networks. We're also going to talk about reducing requests or AKA calls to the server. We're also going to talk about some specific things that you might see in these tools. They have specific phrasing like removing render blocking JavaScript. We're also going to talk about removing unnecessary plugins and themes, and yeah, a bunch of other different methods as well. But each video in this series will tackle a different topic. Um, so yeah, from here, let's talk about the next steps. Um, so in the next video, I'm going to start with page design as a way to speed up your site. We'll talk about the relationship of page design to page speed specifically. So watch the next video for specific information on that. And then I'm also going to put a card up to a longer video that I'm going to do, which is using a completely different site and using all these methods that I'm describing in this video series to speed up that site. And the aim of that is to give you like a real life example of how you use these things, because there is quite a lot of sort of playing around and tweaking with different settings and different plugins and stuff like that to achieve the best performance. So I feel like that is a good way to sort of give you like a raw real life example instead of just um, saying, hey, at a high level, make sure your page design is correct or whatever. So that will be nice and specific for you. So yeah, catch you in the next video.